Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Hi, this is Erica Schultz, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Silly, silly Peter. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of The Ultimate Spider-Cast. One of the craziest episodes you'll ever hear. I am Phil, joining me, as always, that threat, that menace, it is... As she sits her off camera, the internet goes, "Get me pictures of Lilith Hellfire!"
They can scroll down.
Or Ray. Yes. That's true. She's been on camera. Alright, kids. But yeah, speaking of cameras, yes, today we'll be covering two more wacky episodes. This time, Marvel Team Up 74, featuring Spider-Man and the original cast of Saturday Night Live. And Amazing Spider-Man 272, with the first appearance of Slyde. Yes, the villain who lives by the motto. The character who lives by the motto.
Lubricated eels are the best.
Wheels.
No, he's slippery.
Lubricated eels are the best.
All right, so. Oh, for our international fans, I'm like, does Ray know what Saturday Night Live is?
I think people do.
Okay.
I mean, not at the Roxbury, Wayne's World, obviously, all come from Saturday. So
yes, like the show, yes, that gave Adam Sandler and Mike Myers and a bunch of them their starts. Yeah. Heck, Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray make an appearance in tonight's episode.
Yeah, us in the chat for John Bluth.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's John. Not John.
Yes, John Bluth. Yes.
Much like Joaquin thinks.
Yes.
We got stuff with.
Oh, Bert.
River was a treasure. Gone too soon. I don't think anybody's gone.
Exactly. All right. Should we jump into this first one?
Yeah. I mean, who did Peter rob to get these tickets? That's the part of the story they don't tell you. These are hard to remember.
I know. It said he had to wait a year, so I wonder how he get, unless someone at the Bugle hooked him up or something. I don't know. All right. So, yes, Marvel Team Up number 74 from October 1978. So yes, Ray and I only a few months old here at this point. October.
How did they get permission to do this? Does it say in the notes? I have no clue.
They had permission, but I guess that they don't reprint this anymore because they lost the rights to the people's likenesses
they have a beef with Universal. So, which owns NBC. So that's probably what it all comes down to.
Well, did Marvel? Wow, I was gonna say what channel was the Spider-Man TV show on and the Hulk TV show?
Wasn't that just Syndicate? I don't know.
I can't remember. We need an expert.
Where's Charlie at when you need him?
I was gonna say,
somebody get Professor Rester on the phone.
What channel were these 70s Marvel shows on?
You should watch BTV, of course.
No, it probably
was NBC. Now that
Spider-Man, maybe.
Well, Incredible Hulk. Oh no, Incredible Hulk was CBS.
That's not. That was about. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Spider-Man. Which one? What was it?
Was it in the 70s or but it was the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man? Was it the Amazing Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, that was CBS also. Yeah, but again, I mean, they probably still, everyone was all probably lovey-dovey with each other, as we all are.
Columbia Pictures, though, which is a part of Sony. So the plot goes thicker on this one. How they got away with it.
I mean, everyone was all friendly until the corporation.
Well, Marvel was a New York institution just as much as SNL at the time.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just, a tip of the hat from to another.
Probably.
Is this on the app?
No. No, matey.
About this one.
No. That's what I'm saying in the notes. Yeah, it's they lost all rights to reprint it, so they can't reprint it. So, yeah, just for all the people, the real life people's likenesses and
Yeah. Yeah, back then you could get away with that.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to, the people who are still alive, you'd have to get, permission from all of them.
I think Rita's still alive, isn't she?
Yeah, well, I mean, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd,
Dan's still alive?
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd's still alive, yeah.
Okay.
He was in that last Ghostbusters movie.
That was like 3 years ago at this point. I don't know.
I don't think I heard of,
A rough life, I'm just saying.
I know.
Bill Murray, he's a treasure. I mean, he's an a-hole, but he's a treasure. Oh, you should love him. He's king of petty.
I know. Oh, he is. I know. I know.
I love it.
Probably one of my influences. I remember watching Ghostbusters when I was like 6. Yeah. Garrett Morris, I believe, is still alive.
Groundhog Day girl, so.
Yes. But yeah, I think Garrett Morris is still alive. At least he was a few years ago.
Yeah, well, we have to check that one.
I know he was in that first Ant-Man.
Girls.
He was in that first Ant-Man movie for 2 seconds. He made that cameo because he dressed up as Ant-Man on a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Yeah, he's still kicking. He's 86 years old.
Good for him.
He's been married forever. His wife keeps.
All right. So yes, of course, the title, Live from New York. It's Saturday night. I would love to do. Come on, kids, make me famous. I want to host Saturday Night Live.
Really?
I'm surprised that we don't get like a modern day version of this, seeing as how Zeb Wells, the current writer of Amazing Spider-Man's wife, is a cast member of Saturday Night Live right now.
Again, Universal's got beef.
True.
By Disney now.
Oh.
There's some beef in that house. I was like, why do you work for them? I was like, well, you want me to work for DC?
Ooh.
Oh, you're right.
Burn.
Right. My bad. My bad.
I'm writing.
Say what you want, but the mouse makes everything stable.
I'm writing Spider-Man.
Not quality, just stable.
I'm writing the flagship character over there. What more do you want? All right.
To quote Shania Twain, that don't impress me much.
Oh.
Kidding. All jokes aside.
How many men has Lilith said that to?
A lot.
Let
me count the notches on my bedpost and I'll get back to you. Just call him Harry Osborn at that point.
Oh, you like those white men with cornrows? Okay.
My fetish is to get touched by a white man with cornrows.
There we go. There's the drop I was looking for. Thank y'all.
Yay.
It's not just for boys.
Writer Chris Claremont.
This is it.
Yes, that Chris Claremont. Yes. Penciler Bob Hall. Inker and colorist Marie Severin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gaspar. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, letterer Gaspar Saladino and Annette Kowal.
Bob Hall was the editor.
And the penciler.
Yeah. It's like, And I think he did the cover too.
Did someone make extra shekels off this?
Oh, this is nothing but shekels.
Because the penciler edited it. The inker and the colorist are the same person. Claremont giving his friends work. All right.
Hey man, that's what you got to do in this world.
Whoa, hell yeah.
If when you get to a place and you can't reach down and pull your fellow friends up, then what are you even doing? That's the point.
That's true.
Oh, sorry. Was that too socialist for you? Sorry.
Pirates aren't.
Mutual aid, man. You gotta stop capitalism. That's how you stop capitalism. Mutual aid.
I'm that kind of freak.
I didn't say mutual lubrication, though.
Wow!
Okay, off the rails. Perfect for April Fool's.
Lubricated eels are the best.
Let's get into some Rockefeller Plaza shenanigans.
All right. After a year of waiting for tickets, Peter invites Mary Jane Watson to spend a summer evening with him in the audience of the acclaimed late-night live sketch comedy TV show, Saturday Night Live. Unfortunately, they linger too long over dinner, and by the time the cab deposits them at the station, it is nearly 11:30 p.m. in pouring rain.
I don't think they actually recorded live. I think that's the joke.
Oh, I thought they did.
No. I don't think they do. I think it's Thursdays at 4:30 if I remember right. Or maybe that's Jimmy Fallon.
It might be Jimmy Fallon. I mean, I know all those late night shows record early, but...
Yeah. I thought that, like, after a time, like, especially this post-pandemic time, nothing's live anymore.
I was going to say, back then, they might have that it did it live. It's on Saturday night.
It's nothing else.
That's true. When Peter and Mary Jane arrive at the door, they find a crowd of people waiting to get in, and Salty and Usher directs them to the balcony because all the stage seats are filled. As they head upstairs, they are suddenly shoved aside by a powerful Asian man dressed in an usher's uniform, and Peter's spider sense starts to tingle. As the man heads downstairs, Peter realizes he has heard this voice somewhere before.
Racist. Peter's racist confirmed.
I'm just like, he should. If that's the case, he recognizes the voice of pretty much everyone in the Marvel universe. Because who hasn't he met in the Marvel universe?
Exactly. It's like, who do you think you are, Daredevil? Are you still in Daredevil shtick now? Okay.
It's ting ting tingling, ting ting tingling.
Or it could just be psychosomatic.
That's true.
Who knows at this point?
Well, once that spider sense goes off, he's like, I've probably heard that guy's voice before. On the way to their seats, Mary Jane waves to Gilda Radner, who is headed for John Belushi's dressing room. Gilda finds John and the other not ready for primetime players preoccupied.
Damn!
What? Preoccupied with a ring that was their nickname.
I know.
Preoccupied. I think they've done pretty well for themselves, especially like Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. Preoccupied with a ring that John apparently received from a fan, which John put on but now can't remove.
Somebody get the butter.
Where's that ring at? But oh my god!
In his prison purse.
Oh. I was thinking somewhere else. Like, no, it was so funny because it's sad because just everything we know about John Belushi now. But like when they walk in, it's like, "What are you doing, John?" I'm like, "What's the first thing that flashes in your head?" It's just like, "Oh god."
Everybody loves cocaine.
Exactly.
Everyone loves cocaine.
Unfortunately.
Man, it was the 70s. It was practically a must-have behind any writers.
Yeah.
Large ensemble cast.
Well, yeah, especially, you even hear stories now. They stay up like all night all week, like writing stuff.
But like now it's just like Adderall. If you can get your hands on it, thanks. National shortage.
Oh, jeez. At 5 minutes to showtime, Lorne Michaels enters to see what the holdup is, and he tells them to get moving. As they follow him toward the stage, the tall Asian watches them pass by. Then he enters a costume room where he orders his gang to come out of hiding. Soon crates and trunks open and a small army of criminals emerge. As the Asian dons his uniform, he tells his men that
a ring of great value.
My precious. Tells that a ring of great value was inadvertently sent to one of the cast members. Their task is to help him recover it.
What doesn't simply sneak into the cast of SNL?
They must be subtle because one wrong move could bring down a flood of superheroes. He dons his costume.
You are in Marvel, New York. You are correct.
He dons his costume as the Silver Samurai. Peter and Mary Jane.
Are we sure Stan Lee didn't make this?
Well, nobody's thinking.
Worst of all, Silver Samurai.
Hmm?
Worst of all, Silver Samurai. That is the worst of the in a while.
No, I think that's Claremont giving himself a shekel.
I know.
Peter and Mary Jane find their balcony seats just as Don Pardo is introducing Stan Lee, the host for the evening.
Excelsior!
Wait, no! I thought Silver Samurai was Steve Gerber and Bob Brown.
Oh, maybe. For some reason.
It's like a Wolverine villain, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. That's why
That's not Claremont.
Okay, I think you're right. I just automatically assumed Claremont because Wolverine, yeah.
Yeah, he is the choice for giving himself shekels. I'm not gonna argue with you there, sir.
But yeah, Stan Lee is the host.
Excelsior!
With special musical guest Rick Jones. Rick Jones.
Mike Jones? No.
He's Rick Jones, bitch.
I don't think so.
Hey man, Snapper Carr could never. During Stan's monologue, the Silver Samurai's gang begin to
because I'm like Rick Jones, like the Incredible Hulk. That's where my mind
he was actually in a band. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, his partners the Hulk, partners with Captain America, is bonded to Marvel.
Oh, Marvel too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them, right? Genesis too.
Hmm. The father and the son, quite the coinky dink, huh?
More like Coinky Twink, but that's not a
Whoa! Oh, please! Did you see what he's married to? A redhead, another hot redhead. So mind your business.
Beard, I tell you.
I'm
starting to wonder about Peter now too. Anybody with a hot redhead, it's like Fred Flintstone and Barney spent way too much time together. Now that I think about it.
Hey, no. I mean, I'll go. I might go. Agree with you on Rick Jones because Who's following Joe Fixit? I mean, come on.
He's a bear.
That's
That's the ultimate daddy bear right there. I'll tell you what.
I don't care who you are. You ain't walking right for a week after that.
Maybe the girls in Vegas. Maybe.
Whoa! What do you
gave him a run for his money. That's all I'm saying.
What do you
he had a good time in Vegas.
What do you say about those fine showgirls in Las Vegas, huh?
To quote Frank Miller, your mother's a whore. Your sister's a whore.
Stay tuned for May, kids.
Miller May coming soon. It's not a warning, it's a threat.
Coming right at you, so close your eyes, kids.
Not in the face.
You know where I was going.
Not in the face.
Alright, where was I at? Okay, yeah, Rick Jones. During Stan's monologue, the Silver Samurai's gang begin to infiltrate the studio. When Peter spots one of them strong-arming a page, he reluctantly tells Mary Jane he has to leave. Unfortunately, his attempt to leave unobserved is thwarted when a camera projects him on a monitor, but then the show cuts to a commercial, and Peter quickly climbs into the rafters. As he changes into his Spider-Man costume, he drops one of his shoes, but he snags it with his webbing before it hits Stan in the head. First, Spider-Man looks into the projection room, but even though his spider sense tingles, he does not see the group of thugs that are holding Lorne Michaels and his staff prisoners. Then he heads backstage. Meanwhile, John Belushi is still trying to get the ring off, and he complains to Bill Murray that the thing gives him the creeps. Soon after, John goes to his dressing room. Bill sees the Silver Samurai giving orders to his gang. Realizing that something sinister is afoot, he remains hidden until he gets the chance to clout one of the thugs with a prop Thor hammer. Then he dresses in the thugs' clothes to infiltrate the gang, learn their plans, and tip off security. Bill's absence from the show's weekend update segment is deftly handled by Gilda Radner and Jane Curtin. As Gilda does an Emily Latella routine, she suddenly falls through a trapdoor in the stage. Jane tries to cover for her, but then she falls through as well. The Samurai's thugs swiftly search the girls for the ring, hail, but suddenly Spider-Man leaps among them. The samurai knocks Spider-Man into a wall, then slices open a steam pipe with his sword and fills the room with steam. In the confusion, the samurai escapes, but Gilda and Jane grab one of the crooks. Unfortunately, he turns out to be Bill Murray in disguise. After Bill explains what he is doing there, Spider-Man and the women realize that the ring that the samurai is searching for is the one John has. Bill wants to call the police, but Spider-Man says that is a waste of time. The telephones are out. The security people are the samurai's prisoners, and the criminals have the stairs and elevators covered. If they're going to stop him, they're going to have to do it themselves, he says. Then Spider-Man uses his webbing to return Jane and Gilda to the stage before people start to wonder where they've gone. In her dressing room, Lorraine Newman has just finished donning her Miss Marvel costume when two of the samurai's thugs, Sammy and Harry, break in. When they see her, they think she is the real Miss Marvel, which stalls them long enough for Spider-Man to knock them out. Remember New York. When Dan Aykroyd, Garrett Morris, and Bill Murray arrive, Spider-Man quickly explains the situation.
That's a triple threat.
Hey-oh, that's right. Spider-Man thinks that since the samurai's thugs seem scared to death of superheroes, they should turn that fear to their advantage. Thus, three thugs soon...
You know criminals are a cowardly lot. The chance is never zero, Ray.
I was gonna say, where would you hear that saying, Lilith Hellfire?
Batman, my favorite character.
Live from the U.S., it's Ray's favorite phrase.
Batman, my favorite character. Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
So the three thugs soon confront Thor, who is Garrett Morris in disguise, on a catwalk overlooking the studio. But Garrett is black, so the criminals quickly see through his disguise.
Why does Batman wear his cowl with the mouth out? So that the cops know he's black. What? Not black. Why does the Batman, the other Batman, fully cover his face? So the cops don't know he's black. That's proof, my friend.
Before they can do anything about it, however, Bill and Gilda electrify the catwalk and knock them out. Rubber boots keep Garrett from sharing their fate. Yeah, we just electrocuted them, but they're just knocked out. In the meantime, Dan...
Next thing you know, the Maggie is going to come by. Everything's safe and sound, kids. Don't you worry.
What with their mercy bullets? In the meantime, Dan dresses up as a Crimean soldier while Spider-Man starts searching for John Belushi. Yes, I just said that sentence. John, meanwhile, has dressed in his samurai
This is beyond smoking a doobie. Somebody was hanging out with Grant Morris doing some ayahuasca on this thing.
I mean, I don't know. What was that doobie? Like, I don't know, like the remains of your dead relatives or something? I don't know, but there's something going on.
Smoked a
Some
doobie.
embalming fluids, angel dust, perhaps.
Everyone loves cocaine.
And then Garrett Morris dressed up like Thor. Yeah.
Everyone loves cocaine.
John, meanwhile, is dressed in his samurai costume and is walking through a corridor backstage when the Silver Samurai finds him. The samurai is offended by John's appearance, but when he sees the ring on John's hand, he slashes at him with his blade. Fortunately, John stumbles and the samurai misses, but then the samurai chases him onto the stage where Stan Lee and Jane Curtin are improvising a soft shoe routine to keep the audience entertained. Backstage, Dan and Lorraine spray the thugs in the producer's room with a fire extinguisher and emancipate Lorne Michaels. Okay, let's do it again. One more time, kids.
Not in the face.
Suddenly, Spider-Man web swings above the stage and challenges the samurai, who throws his sword and slices through Spider-Man's web line. Spider-Man falls into the crowd, but they think this is part of the show. With the samurai temporarily disarmed, Belushi brandishes his own sword at him. Haha, sword fight. But the samurai simply knocks it aside and tries to pull the ring off Belushi's finger. You know, if this was like a modern comic, he'd be trying to slice that finger off.
Yeah.
If this wasn't John Belushi,
Get Deadpool on the phone.
if this wasn't John Belushi, if this was John Wick. As John howls for help, Spider-Man web swings into the samurai. The ring, however, has begun to glow, and when the samurai is kicked aside, it slips off Belushi's finger into the samurai's hand. The samurai gloats that Spider-Man has turned defeat into victory, and as the ring's energy increases, the samurai says that the ring is the core of a teleportation matrix that enables him to instantly transport himself anywhere on Earth. Then there is a blinding flash of light, and the samurai vanishes. As the Saturday Night Live cast take their bows, Stan Lee comments that the live show was nothing like the rehearsals. Fortunately, the audience did not know the difference. Oh my. When Peter...
Everybody loves cocaine.
Exactly. 1978, they're like, what else is on TV? Nothing.
Everyone loves cocaine.
No. Stan Lee goes.
I'm uncancelable.
When Peter rejoins Mary Jane, she is furious at having been deserted and also at some remarks that the man next to her made. At a table next to Peter and Mary Jane in a restaurant after the show, John and Garrett discuss what happened. Apparently, the ring was meant to be delivered to someone named J.B. Lushi, whose offices are also at the Rockefeller Plaza. But the address label was rained on, the ink smeared, and a postal clerk delivered it to John Belushi instead. But yes, the appearance of all these Saturday Night Live cast members are topical references, kids.
Oh, I have a topical reference for you. Remember that time Chris Kattan alleged Lorne Michaels pressured him to have sex with Amy Heckerling to save the Roxbury movie? I do.
Oh my! I think I heard that, yeah.
I was like, how dare you? I'm like, Chris Kattan, you couldn't let us have Night at the Roxbury. We have so very little. You couldn't leave that movie untainted. Keep it to yourself at that point. It was like 20 years later. Keep it to yourself. I'm sorry.
Taint. Oh, yes.
Shout out to Beavis and Butthead for knowing their audience.
Yes.
2 episodes back on 420.
That's right. That's right. You see the commercial on Comedy Central. It goes,
I did, actually.
they do. They're like, yeah, another reason not to leave the couch on 420. Yep. Where's my Lilith Hellfire drop? We're doing me now? Oh, yes. Not only were there famous Saturday Night Live cast members, but did you see the two old men in the audience referred to each other as Statler and Waldorf? This is likely to be a reference to the characters on The Muppet Show. Wait, who is this clown? Well, at least he doesn't fire that webbing out of his butt.
Isn't that basically who we modeled our whole lives after, Phil?
Pretty much.
I mean, you know.
Sit down, shut up, and listen to... Sit down, shut up, and listen to our dick jokes. Ha ha ha!
Charlie's the chef.
Oh my god. Superior Spider-Man. Oh.
Super connected.
Oh, Rob Southgate, where's my Charlie Esser puppet? He'll make an appearance.
That's it. We're ordering it. Where's Amazon?
I need it. Oh my god. Damn it. I should have been like, Lilith, that's all I want for my birthday.
Too late. I already purchased them.
I know.
They're coming on the plane with me. I'm sorry, bud.
Super connected. You're looking very sexy today, Maz. Ha ha ha.
My knuckles are fully frosted.
Oh, that's right. I can even do the voices. Yes.
My knockers are fully frosted.
All I have to do is make the mouth move. I have the voice already.
You were still breathing, so I assumed you were okay. Everyone loves cocaine.
Especially the person that wrote the next issue. Perfect segue, Phil.
Oh, yes. All right. So, yes, kids, we're going to jump ahead a few years here to Amazing Spider-Man 272 from January 1986. Make way for Slyde with a Y.
Ooh, fancy.
I think this is some of the stuff Lilith uses. Hey-oh.
No.
All right.
That will ruin all your good toys. I'm just saying.
Wow! Yeah, but.
Be water slime.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say damn! I thought I was gonna say use it on your himbos because we know you don't use them more than once. Hey,
I was gonna say, Phil, do you use it,
all right, kids. Yes, Amazing Spider-Man.
No, Phil, hold on.
Oh boy.
Wait, I found it.
Uh-oh.
We might have to shave it, but
Whoa! What?
hold on.
I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
Wait, is it? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Did you see it?
No.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it closed the window. Never mind. I found a chef puppet.
Oh.
I'll send it to you after.
Does it have a handlebar mustache?
It does!
And I need it by the time we review Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
We'll see how soon it
Charlie and Charlie Jr. Charlie, we have special guest Charlie Jr. If I could get another, if I could get another camera, set it up with like the iPad or something, just be like, give it the Charlie puppet its own window.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, kids. Amazing Spider-Man 272, Make Way for Slyde. Writer Tom DeFalco. Pencilers Sal Buscema, and friend of the show, Ron Friends.
This is Comics Illustrator Ron Friends, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Anchor Cal Baker and Joe Rubenstein, editor or colorist Nelson Yomtov, letterer Joe Rosen, and editors Jim Owsley and Keith Williams. Jim Owsley, a.k.a. Christopher Priest.
Wait. I found it and I clicked it.
Yes!
Got him!
Oh my god. Lilith, you need, oh my god. I wonder, can you take that chef's outfit off? We need to find like a tiny little Marvel shirt or something.
Yes, of course. In the baby section.
No, you know what we need? Find like a little Mickey Mouse like that size so he could be holding the idol.
Super glue it to his hand.
Yes! We have the superior puppet. Suck it, Rob Southgate. Alright.
Straighten up. Back to work.
A new costume villain known as Slyde is making his criminal debut by robbing a bank.
Wait. Can we talk about that's how they all make... I'm like, who do you think you are? Dr. Octopus? Like, you're robbing a bank in a shiny new suit? Granted, it's not white, but still.
Well, Slyde's white, isn't he? Or what color would you say that is? It's like white with green accents. Just think he didn't know he was a villain.
Exactly. I was going to say, you picked... Might as well throw some purple in there, too, at that point.
Exactly. With his slick...
Not you, Hulk. You sit down. It's okay. You can sit down.
With his slick bodysuit, he's able to skate across the floor to the teller window in moments. After robbing the teller at gunpoint, Slyde is confronted by the guards. Unfazed by this, Slyde tosses his gun away and slides right through them and out the window and into the street. Meanwhile, elsewhere in town, Spider-Man is busting up a shady pool hall to learn who was responsible for beating up Nathan Lubinsky the night before.
Good. No, like, I don't know. I kind of like that he beat me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was going to say, who beat up Nathan Lubinsky? Did you start with your aunt?
That was.
Oh, hell. The black, aka the black.
It was a black.
The Black Widow.
Confirmed. Yes.
Mm-hmm. How? I'm telling you, the only boyfriend to survive her is Willie Lumpkin, and that's because he was a pre-existing Marvel character.
And Stanley self-impaled.
And she lapsed into a coma at the beginning of the Clone Saga. That's the only reason Willie Lumpkin escaped with his life. However, before he can get any answers, he is chased out by the owner. As he I love how he's like, this probably never happens to Daredevil.
Well, no, it does.
Nah, not getting chased.
Back of her fruit truck, though?
Not getting chased like that, but maybe herpes, but not that.
Herpes is forever.
As he swings away, the wall crawler blames himself for not being there to protect Nathan and likens it to the death of his Uncle Ben. Floating head of guilt confirmed, kid.
Take a drink! It's been a while. Take a drink, future Luke. Damn you, Peter. Damn you.
How many times has she said that in her life?
No, that's get out. Not damn you, it's get out.
Damn you, Peter, get out. In more ways than one. Hey-oh! Something that happened because Spider-Man failed to act. Yes, floating head of guilt. On a rooftop, Spider-Man wonders why he can't even save the people he cares about and angrily punches a chimney.
Yep, there's that good old famous anger we know and love.
Yeah, chimney was asking for it. It ran into a door. I'm sorry. Hearing sirens.
Down some stairs.
Hearing sirens, Spider-Man decides to go and check it out in the hopes it gets him photos good enough to sell to the Daily Bugle. A few blocks away, Slyde manages to keep a step ahead of the cops thanks to his non-stick costume. Hail.
Get it?
Are you
getting it, kids? Do you see where this is going?
Nothing. No? Hey, see, nothing sticks to that costume. Not even a robbery charge. Evading.
Is he John Gotti? Teflon Don over here?
Evading them, he manages to force the cops into crashing into an oncoming vehicle. That's when Spider-Man arrives on the scene and tries to stop Slyde by webbing him up. Unfortunately, not even Spider-Man's webbing can cling to the fleeing criminal. Slyde manages to trip up Spider-Man, making him land in the back of a fruit truck. See, no one even had to throw.
I've never seen a fruit truck in my life, bro. Honestly, for as much as we've seen on like cartoons and anime and all, I've never seen a fruit truck in real life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I live
in California, bro. I live in California.
I was gonna say, where did he fall into? 1943.
Exactly.
As he crawls out of
that Family Guy thing, up. We got a high-speed chase. All the fruit carts into the area, please.
Can you please move the cheese cart? Finger bang, bang, bang.
Oh, I got the whole set of those Funkos, by the finger bang ones.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I thought you said last week South Park was the last one. Did you see this week's?
No, I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yes. Did you see this week's?
Yes.
You're not going out rallying, are you?
I'm still sad we look dick and balls. I'm so sad. Spoilers.
Now I want my dick and balls.
Butters had it, bro. I love it. I think it's my favorite Butters episode. Good for him.
Everyone knows it's Butters. As he crawls out of the truck, he asks himself how things can get any worse. Looking in a shop window, he sees a mannequin that resembles the Beyonder and hopes he won't run into the godlike being again, especially after their last encounter.
Got a little PTSD.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you?
Teach me how to urinate.
I don't know why we have that drop, but I love it.
I think that's what he was referencing when Spider-Man taught the Beyonder how to go to the bathroom.
Teach me how to urinate.
Oh, we're gonna destroy Pittsburgh.
What?
Pittsburgh's gonna be destroyed.
I know. Isn't that when the curse takes full effect when we're in the same physical space together?
I'm pretty sure that's how that goes.
That's when the apocalypse really kicks into high gear.
I think that's why Southwest got delayed last time. They're like, no. Not for a whole week. No.
The runway was blocked by priests like praying and throwing holy water and stuff. We're the bad kids.
No, I invented that, you dick.
Yeah, Dave and Ray, you might be the bad babysitters club.
Oh.
I'm the kid I'm Bart Simpson. I'm the kid nobody wants to babysit.
Couple of balls down the gob.
With Slyde long gone, Spider-Man web slings away and heads on to the hospital to see how Nathan is doing. At that moment, Slyde has escaped to his home where he celebrates his first outing as a costume criminal. He thinks back to when he was Jerome Beecher, a chemical engineer working for the Beaumont Manufacturing Company.
Worst name ever. You were meant to be a freaking villain.
It was there that he developed a new chemical coating. However, the company was soon bought out by a large corporation owned by a man. Oh, you're gonna kill him.
I mean, Oscorp, yeah.
Batman, my favorite character.
But yes, he was bought out by a large company owned by a man named Rockwall. A man named Rockwall.
You know what his name means, though?
What?
It means strong and powerful.
Who?
Jalome.
Oh, okay. Does it mean slippery like an eel?
I was hoping it would, but it doesn't.
Lubricated eels are the best.
And Beecher soon found himself out of a job. When Jalome attempted to start his own business, the banks refused to grant him a loan. As such,
that's how it goes. What is it? Are we sure we're not in Gotham? Because I'm pretty sure this is how every Batman villain's origin story starts.
So,
in a chemical industry accident, and they don't have any money to fund their theory.
That's interesting. That is my first thought, but then my second thought is, who's created more supervillains? Toxic chemicals or the banking system?
The banking industry. And that's in real life.
I mean, you would know, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the banks themselves are the criminals, but I don't have time to get into that.
Oh my god, that's going to be the next thing. It's going to be like Lex Luthor or Norman Osborn's going to like own a bank or something.
I'm pretty sure they already do. If you look deep enough in the shell corpse.
That's true. I don't think they've gone deep enough.
I don't feel like they went in deep enough.
Where's our super villains?
We need the money, gimme. I mean, honestly, when it comes to Spider-Man, his villains love to rob a bank. Where's the pizzazz? Where's the finesse? Where's the themes and the riddles and the hot, henchwomen?
Oh my!
I'm just saying, not for nothing. I'm a DC person for a reason. I like the flair and the pizzazz of it all. I like the only sack I want to be hit in the face with. Money.
Hey-oh. And if you don't like it, kids,
your whole family can suck it. I love that drop. I don't remember the context, but it feels right.
I've just heard the best quote ever. Who said it? I did.
Your whole family can suck it.
I heard the greatest words of wisdom. Who said it? I did.
Your whole family can suck it.
I don't think I'm going to survive this weekend. I'm
going to have abs again if we laugh like this the whole weekend.
Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, where did I leave off?
Is it at the hospital?
Yeah, Rockwell. When Jalome attempts to start his own business, the bank refuses to grant him a loan. As such, he decides to use his new coding to get him the money he needed through crime. He now vows to make Rockwell pay for screwing with his life. Meanwhile, Peter Parker arrives at the hospital and learns from the doctors that the men who attacked Nathan didn't give him any lasting injuries, something Peter finds odd.
Well, Nathan's up to no good, dummy! Why's your spider sense not tingling now, dummy? God, Peter's such an idiot right now.
Because Aunt May's getting it on the regular, so mind your business.
Oh, true. Keeps him out of her. Keeps her out of his hair.
Exactly.
She doesn't care what he's doing right now. You dropped out of school, so what?
When he goes to check in on Nathan, he gets a cold reception from Aunt May, who is still upset with him for not watching after Nathan the night before. I'm getting it on the regular. Keep him safe, fool.
It's the only one to survive thus far.
Oh my.
That man has a high threshold for pain.
Hey-oh. How many times Lil said that? When Peter asks Nathan who attacked him, Lubinsky tells Peter that
none, obviously. That's why I'm saying.
Hey-oh. Lubinsky tells Peter that he doesn't want him to get involved and he doesn't want to think about it anymore. However, he looks at a bouquet of flowers sent by an ominous friend. And well, I was going to say, no, not dun yet. Didn't that bouquet of flowers suspiciously look like a bunch of roses?
And roses aren't the flowers you send to get well. So yeah, it's absolutely suspicious. You send tulips and lilies, and roses are for like love and things like and friendship, but not get well flowers. They're not known to be both.
No, Aunt May sent the tulips because she was like, "You like tulips? Put your tulips right here." Oh!
All right, Andrew Dice Clay. Bro, I'm gonna look up a bunch of his jokes. We're gonna have an Andrew Dice Clay Patreon.
Hickory dickory dock. Oh!
Talk about sitting on a little tuffet.
At that moment, at the Beaumont Manufacturing Company, Hawkins is gloating over how profitable his business is making him. Suddenly, Hawkins and his assistant Max hear a crash from one of the other rooms. When they go and check it out, they find Slyde. With nowhere to go, Slyde smashes out the window and decides to abort his petty revenge, and once again, the glassmakers of the Marvel Universe rejoice. Seriously, every episode, there's some window getting smashed.
Smash it!
Alright, outside, he spots Maxwell trying to make a break for it with a briefcase. Seeing some value in it, Slyde snatches it from Maxwell and makes a break for it. Rockwell is furious because the records in that briefcase could ruin him. As Slyde makes his getaway, Peter Parker is walking his Aunt May to the bus. He apologizes to her again for not being there to protect Nathan. She tells Peter that it's not his fault and supposes that a family eventually drifts apart. The words cut Peter deep, and he thinks it over as he watches the bus drive away. Yeah, because she's all like, I don't know anything about your life anymore, your friends, or she literally calls out, she's like, I don't know your apartment. I'm like, what do you need to know about his apartment? Yeah, when he was a teenage boy, you knew where he kept those copies of Blondes and Bridges, but now you don't. You didn't know that.
Blondes and Bridges! Please, somebody Photoshop me a cover of that magazine, Blonde and Bridges.
Oh my god. What?
It's like Oprah, Gwen Stacy's the cover model every single month.
Gwen's doing like a glamour spread until Norman knocks her up.
It would be even funnier if like Peter was an architect instead.
She's not naked. She's still wearing that headband.
It's tasteful nudity.
Oh my god.
Professor Esser.
That's the freaking Clone Saga. There's an issue where Gwen Stacy clone comes out of a pod. You know, the smoke's obscuring her because she's completely naked, but she's still wearing that damn headband.
It's genetic, Phil.
It is! It is!
She was born with it!
She came out butt naked except for that headband!
Well, it's the only way to differentiate between all the other blondes.
That's true. I know they don't want people...
Everybody's like, wait, who is that? Next panel. Oh, the headband goes on. Oh, okay.
They don't want people to get confused and say, why is Sue Richards in a cryopod?
Exactly.
Why do you think they made Jean Grey a blonde? Or a redhead? Hey.
This redheads do it better. Just ask Scott. Or Namor.
Or redheads or their clones do it better. At that moment, Slyde has returned home.
Some say they're turning into Goblin Queens.
Gobble gobble.
No, we gotta stop making the goblin jokes because they hurt us, and then they started making Gold Goblin and Red Goblin. People really like those goblins. Huh? It's a joke, bro. It's a
gobble
joke.
Gobble.
We do it for the lulz. Everything.
Oh yeah, Phil Urich's back.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, more like.
Oh my god. For
the whole year.
Hey,
their family can suck it.
I
hate the whole Uric clan. Their whole family can suck it.
I was going to say in November when we do our Hobgobble Gobble month thing, we might have to include a current state of the Goblin Nation.
Oh yeah, we will.
Well, it's like it all sucks.
Bunch of jive turkeys, I tell you. Every last one.
The whole Osborn family and anyone related through marriage or anything else.
Their whole family can suck it. Liz Osborn, this message is for you.
Oh, that's
Tommy Osborn, this message is for you.
That's why Gwen was wearing that headband, so people weren't like, why did the Jackal get his hands on Liz Allen's DNA?
Like I said, so many blondes.
At that moment, Slyde returns home and goes over the documents in Rockwell's briefcase. He finds 2 sets of papers, one that shows that Beaumont losing money, while others show that the company is actually turning a profit and Rockwell is using it to launder money for the mob.
The Maggie is at it again!
I mean, if you looked at the guy when he came here to do the hostile takeover, he wasn't just like a pimp or a gangster. It's just something.
That was secretly Kingpin. That's his origins.
Slyde considers turning over this information to the district attorney, but decides to use it for a more fitting revenge against Rockwell. Back at the Beaumont office, Rockwell is expecting the thief to call and blackmail him. Sure enough, Slyde calls and demands a large sum of money in exchange for returning the papers.
We need the money, gimme. But Rockwell does not have any intention on paying that money.
Rockwell makes arrangements, but has no intention of paying the money and orders Max to hire as many men as he can to eliminate Slyde and get the papers back. Hire as many men as you can and eliminate people. The Lilith Hellfire playbook, you say?
Exactly. Have we tried killing them yet?
Have we tried sleeping with them, getting what we need, and then killing them? Yes. The following.
Sometimes you just don't have the Uber money, you know? So.
Yeah. You get a ride home. You're home 6 feet under my backyard. Okay. The following afternoon, Spider-Man happens upon some hoods in an alley, marveling over the job they've been hired to do. As they flee, Spider-Man manages to snag one of them. He demands to know who attacked Nathan. However, the thug doesn't know anything about it, but spills all he knows about the hit taken out on Slyde. Spider-Man can't bring himself to stand by and allow someone to get hurt, even a criminal like Slyde. Floating heads of guilt. That evening, as Slyde is making his exchange with Maxwell, Spider-Man silently takes out the hired guns. The exchange is made and Maxwell orders his men to attack. While Spider-Man takes out the last of the guards, both Maxwell and Slyde try to make their escape. When Spider-Man tries to stop Maxwell's getaway car with a web line, Slyde comes in and kicks out the tire. Before Spider-Man can stop Slyde, District Attorney Blake Tower, that's a poor name, and the police arrive and inform the wall crawler that Slyde is under their protection. As it turns out, Slyde recorded Maxwell admitting to laundering money and is turning it in as state's evidence. Even though he has handed this over, Slyde tries to pull a fast one by escaping with the money. When Spider-Man tries to stop Slyde, he still can't catch the crook and he manages to get away.
Someone say he's a slippery bloke.
Yeah, well, who wins the day, mans?
Lubricating eels are the best.
This last page was so unnecessary.
Oh, because we're setting up what comes next. Oh, Lilith Hellfire's like, don't you...
come from beyond.
Lilith says, don't you dare make me do with this next one.
Puma, Jerry! Puma!
Meanwhile, that's right, kids. We set up the next Puma story. Meanwhile, at a Native American reservation near Hartsdale, New Mexico, members of the tribe meet with their leader, Joseph Three Trees. He has determined that the time of great bloodshed and chaos is soon coming upon them. Saturday night at Lilith's house. He then tells his people that he is going to see their protector and savior. Driving into the nearby city, Three Trees barges into the head office of Fireheart Enterprises. Entering his private office, he finds Thomas Fireheart watching footage of Spider-Man. Pull your pants up, boy. He tells Thomas that the Pumas... He tells Thomas that the Pumas needed. He must fight alongside...
So much tissue and lotion in here, bro.
Spider-Man to stop he who comes from beyond. No.
I was in the slow motion with the sound off. That's the way to watch it, of course. Like Francis of Hellfire.
He provides his own thwip. Hey-oh!
More like his own web fluid. I don't think that's web fluid.
Oh.
Not in the face. It's wintering time. There you go.
And of course, yeah.
That's dick jokes on the internet, I tell you.
That's right. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, we can't
put that on the homepage, can we?
Well, I mean, we can, but I don't know if we should. No, I'm just thinking of make up ads. You know, we hear like all the other collective shows playing. The Capes and Lunatics, the best dick jokes on the internet. You know,
Apple won't let you use the word dick, because I would love somebody to actually put that as our review. I would.
In a world where
filled with bipartisan bullshit. There's a podcast that only wants to tell you dick jokes.
In a world of internet dick jokes, the king and queen reign supreme. But yeah, Spider-Man met the Beyonder in Secret Wars 2, number 2. That's the encounter he's talking about. And of course, yes, we all. And in case you guys didn't know, when Uncle Ben died, it was Amazing Fantasy number 15.
You don't say.
Because we never reference that death, you know.
Ever. This is the first time. Such restraint.
Because I think by the 70s or 80s, anytime they mention it, they're like, we don't need an editor's note. People know when that dude died the first time.
Again, people are like, but it's my job.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if they just took like 5 extra pages and just like listed every time it was met, you know, when they do it, if they do an editor's note. When
I need somebody to do that every time Uncle Ben is mentioned.
Amazing Fantasy 15, Amazing Spider-Man number 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, we took a break when he was fighting the lizard. No, we go back to it. Next issue.
I hope somebody actually does do that. The reason why we don't need the origin story in the MCU.
We need like a big collage of all the floating heads of guilt. You see like heads of Uncle Ben floating all over the place. All right. New comics. Did you read? It was last week, but Amazing Spider-Man 22.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that?
Did we? Well, I know we talked about the one before. Did we talk? Because I don't know if we recorded since that last one came out, but just.
We might have just casually talked about it.
But they met Paul. Oh, God.
Yeah, we finally kind of sort of know what happened. But still, like, another issue to actually find out what happens. I'm over it.
I guess we have to rewrite history. You know, we have to rewrite reality or whatever. Oh, God.
Again.
Yeah. Oh, God.
At this point, just let Paul have Mary Jane. I don't care.
Well, again, they keep teasing that they're teasing tragedy in Amazing Spider-Man 25 and 26, love.
Yeah.
And then I've already seen the solicits for issue 27 and 28, and Black Cat is on one of those covers, so Black Cat does not die. Well, yeah, I guess, but yes, because 27 and 28 seems we're going to be doing at least a 2-part auto story.
Yeah. But in better news, It's Jeff #1 was out this week.
Oh, I didn't get that. Is that good?
It's not necessarily like, groundbreaking, but it's fun and it's fun. It's great. It's an all ages book. And
cool.
Kelly Thompson wrote. It's adorable. I love Jeff. I think it's cool. It's better than the webtoon in my personal opinion.
Yeah, let's hurry up and
I think it might be just a collection of the webtoon. I don't know how this works, but yeah.
But yeah, let's hurry up and give her another book, because I guess they're ending her Captain Marvel run at 50. But again, I mean, she got Carol Danvers.
Another book too, right? This one?
For Marvel, I can't remember.
Oh no, not for.
I was gonna.
It's just maybe bring back another West Coast of it.
That, or I mean, there is like another Rogue and Gambit miniseries, but she's not writing it. Yeah,
somebody else is writing that. Which is, I read the first issue.
I think it wasn't a Stephanie. Is it a Stephanie Phillips? I think
it is. And this is what I mean. Like, yeah, they have their same stable of women that they pull from.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Clobber in Time was pretty cool too.
Oh, I didn't get that either.
Yeah, that one was good. It's the Hulk and the Thing. You didn't get that? That's like, I just know Charlie creamed in his jeans.
If he did, I mean, now that we're not reviewing on a monthly basis.
No, this was definitely on his radar. It had to.
I know. Invincible Iron.
That one was really good. I liked it.
Invincible Iron Man.
Usually I'm not a fan of Steve Sprosky.
Oh, yeah.
He did the writing and the art, but it turned out really good. So.
But speaking of Spider-Man books, did you get Venom Lethal Protector 2 #1? No?
We're done here.
It's 90s. It's 90s.
I know. I'm done. I'm done with it.
Silver Sable shows up.
I'll get it in the trade.
And I think the artist put a little bit of extra junk in the trunk, if you know what I'm saying.
Nice. Can't wait for the trade.
Oh my God! But no, they only hinted at him, but I think they've already confirmed. And guess who? You know who's showing up in Lethal Protector 2?
Who?
Our favorite college dropout.
Okay.
And or an incredibly horny simulation of him. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why. True.
I wonder why Marvel does anything for the stories, Lilith.
I mean, yeah, like for me, I don't know what story they could possibly tell where those who need to cross paths. But then why did Tony Stark and him need to cross paths and go back into the medieval times? I don't know.
Or the future. 100 issues later, yes.
So, it'll be a surprise.
Hey, are you still reading Carnage?
No, not really.
Okay. I mean, it seems like that maybe they're finally getting to something. What was one? Was it 11 or 12 I just read? But it's just like, it seems like maybe Cletus and Carnage are finally maybe going to be coming back together here soon, but...
Yeah, they spent too much time apart for me to care. And it's like, I don't really, okay, it would be fine if we didn't have a Venom book and Carnage was out, or we had a Carnage book and there was no Venom. We literally don't need both to exist. That's just my personal opinion.
And then there's something coming this summer. What is it, like Edge of Venomverse or something? There's another Venom event coming up here.
It's not going to be King and Black, so it's not going to be good. That's the last good thing they did, and they just don't know how to do the form.
And then there's something else coming. I don't know if it's just like a crossover between the two books, but I think it's going to be like a Carnage versus Miles thing.
Yeah, poor Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Gwen got the Venom treatment and the Carnage treatment, so why not?
And again, too, I mean, he's got a movie coming. Symbiotes, they think, are always popular.
Allegedly,
so
at this point.
Well, you think that movie may not come out? I mean, it's supposed to come out this year, in a few months here.
They might as well just put it on Crackle. I don't care.
Oh, damn.
It took too long. All the merch is gone. The hype train's it's just not there for me. Like, I know it's going to be a good story, but it's like, do I really want to go to the movie to see it, or do I want to wait 60 to 90 days in the comfort of my house on a better screen with food that doesn't cost much?
Exactly.
And at that point, it was like I was hyped for it when it was like at the end of Christmas, like it was going to be like a tradition thing, and they blew it. They blew it for me. But of course, we're going to review it, so I'm going to see it.
Of course.
Now, whether that's from the privacy of my own home or not has yet to be determined.
But when did Creed 3 come out? Because I guess that's already on digital or something.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a commercial.
Creed 3 came out in like February.
That's what I thought, but yeah, I think it's already out on digital.
Yeah. It came out March 3rd. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. I saw the commercial. It's either like today. If it's not already out, it's out by tomorrow because it was March something. They said it. Yeah, on digital.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, didn't that just come out this month?
Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Well, Jonathan Majors is having issues, so they probably pulled it from. You heard about that whole thing, right?
Oh yeah, I see headlines about that every day.
So they probably actually pulled it and just put it to.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's like a big thing. They're like, he's innocent until proven guilty, but we're just going to go ahead and pull all our... Tough break, Michael B. Jordan. Better luck with Rocky 4. Creed 4.
But again, that's always hard. It's like, is the girlfriend lying, or, did something...
But when people come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, or did something really happen?
It's kind of like one of those things like with Bill Cosby. The one was sketchy, and then everybody started coming out of the woodworks with the same damn story.
Oh, does he have more than one? I just heard about the current thing. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Disney lawyers are spreading the money around then? Because they built Phase 5 on... Because they built Phase 5 on Kang, so they were just handing out money.
They can always go back and digitally erase them. Might be cheap. Sometimes it's not cheaper to keep it, fellas.
I mean, variants, man. Just put somebody else in that suit.
So.
Oh, God. Michael B. Jordan.
Say what you want about him, but you don't hear anything about him. A pleasure to work with. I'm just saying. Something he could stick. Ray Fisher should have been mentored by Michael B. Jordan, and he wouldn't be in the situation. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know how to play the game. Michael B. Jordan plays it perfect. Star in a terrible movie, Marvel movie as Johnny Storm, and you will get your redemption. That is the playbook.
Star is a horrible version of a Marvel character. Wait long enough, and you're nice enough, you'll be redeemed. Yeah, ask Michael B. Jordan, ask Ryan Reynolds,
Chris Evans, obviously.
Oh yeah,
poster child.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Do your time as the Human Torch, man, and they'll give you a better role eventually.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I was like, I can't believe that's the only reason I could think it would be pulled so soon, because really we're sitting at 60 to 90 days for theatrical releases as just a standard at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to be less than 30 days, that's crazy.
That's what I thought. I'm like, I don't think it was that long. Oh my, that's true though. But yeah,
also,
maybe
Rocky wasn't in it. the producers. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Stallone wasn't in it, so it was like a whole lot going against
Yeah,
it.
but like you said, the Jonathan Majors thing might be the big thing. Yeah.
$250 million at the box office, though. They might have figured they'd just cut their losses too. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. So I guess
I mean, on their budget, yeah, absolutely.
we made the money. Let's take it out.
Yeah, their budget was $75 million. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, okay, it was February 9th was the release date.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was for Mexico. In the United States, it was March 3rd. I knew I wasn't crazy. It just came out. I haven't even had a chance to see it in theaters.
Yeah, so it's been less than a month.
Thing has to be.
Yeah.
So let's see how Disney deals with this one, how they're going to turn into.
You're not going to hear anything about Kang for a while, kids.
Does the next movie have Kang in?
Well, next movie's Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think Kang was supposed to be in it unless they were going to do like an end credit thing or something.
Okay,
but
so we're good. We're good. They got time there to reshuffle and digitally replace.
Oh yeah, because the Guardians 3, and then I think the next one's on till the Marvels in November or something. So yeah, they got time.
All right, cool. We'll see more as the story develops, kids. Give us your thoughts. Controversial hot takes. We love it here.
We'll bring you breaking news as it develops, kids. All right, so are we done here?
Yeah, wrap it up.
Lilith has to get ready to board a plane here, kids. All right.
Yeah.
So when dead birds
less than 12 hours at this point.
So when dead birds start falling from the sky, you'll know when we are together.
If you see an eclipse, no, you didn't.
If you see major constellations and activity in the sky, no, you didn't.
If the volcano blows up, it wasn't us.
No virgins to sacrifice her kids.
One to sacrifice, unfortunately.
All right, kids. So send your thoughts, because next time we're going to be covering Web of Spider-Man 73 through 76, Art Attacks. It gets nuts, kids. In part 1.
Get nuts. Let's get nuts.
In the first issue, we get special guest stars, Johnny Storm and a amnesiac Peter Rasputin. So, yes, join us for that. And then in 2 weeks, yes, the Bad Babysitters Club are back. Ray and Dave will be here to help me cover Amazing Spider-Man 417, one of the last appearance of Judas Traveler until just recently, and Spider-Man 72 and 73. We'll get more Maggie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did put this on the list. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's right. I had something on the list, but no, that's right, kids, because no, we're switching up because, yes, Miller May is coming, kids.
Miller May mayhem is upon you, suckers.
Here on the Know the Daredevil podcast, even Justin and I are going to do like 2 weeks of some Frank Miller drawn issues, so. Oh, and Ray's favorite, we are the Batman podcast.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Are we going to have to do the sequels to Dark Knight Returns? No.
We don't have. They're not very good. They progressively get worse.
I know. So what are we going to do then? All-Star Batman drama?
Yes. Bring Kristen.
What?
Bring Kristen.
Oh, we already did it on Nightwing News.
I know. I'm like, yeah, now you can let loose on this one.
Oh yeah, you and me, man. They're just gonna. Yeah, give it to her in the docks, boy. Yeah. I don't think Ray's wrist can handle it. Right, Ray.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
All right, kids. So so send us your thoughts. As we get closer, we'll give you those Miller May issues. Miller May, what? Talk about women.
Miller May mayhem.
Happy Mother's Holiday.
What's crazy is that his new stuff's very tame.
Oh, really?
It is.
Oh, maybe he's tempered by that fine fellow Dan DeTito. Hey, Lilith.
I don't know.
All right, kids.
Maybe.
Oh. All right, kids. So, send your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find everything Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise, pretty much everything at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics podcast network. And probably glamour shots of the Charlie Esser puppet coming soon. All right, Little Hellfire, where can people talk to you?
A whole carousel right at the front of the homepage, yes.
Oh my god, I get weekly comics. That thing's going to be sitting there reading comics. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about
Well, until they ban TikTok, be sure to follow me on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69. Remember to like and follow, because either do the 6 or do the 9. Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. Your whole family can suck it.
What?
So that's what they said to Slyde. Get him out of the suit. Get your head out of your butt, buddy. Spread him out.
Oh my.
Children. Your whole family can suck it. Good and wet.
All right, kids, it's time to go.
The big finish. Jazz hands.
Doesn't count. I can't see you. All right, kids. Again, come back next time for Art Attacks, Web of Spider-Man 73 through 76. I believe that might be more Alex Saviuk. Oh, yes. That's what we need. Ray, send me an Alex Saviuk drop. All right, kids. But until then, swing on back.
Flipping your way downtown.
I need to stand on the stage like Saturday Night Live.